For those who have missed our old shows, you want to just give us a sense of Snow's Home and Garden, what you do?
Well, we're a family-owned business, 5 generations. Quite proud of our Cape Cod history, and all started with my great-great-grandfather back in 1887, and kind of went through the family. As the town grew, the business grew, and now I'm running the business with my sister and my cousin, and we're in the process of working on a transition to the 6th generation.
Wow. So 5 generations, which means the company's been around for quite a long time. How's the company changed over the years? What new technology has come into the business that's changed things?
Well, the business has changed an awful lot, but one thing that hasn't changed is the passion that we have for the business and the passion that we have for the community, and the way we really feel integrated into accommodating our customer. And that's what my grandfather used to instill in us. It's really a combination.
So,
to your community.
In terms of popularity of items, has that changed a lot the last few years?
Well, Jeff, we've been in and out of stuff over the years, and we kind of do what dictates that the customer's gonna want to purchase. As competition comes in, and we can't do quite as well in a certain department or product category, then we'll get out of it and get into something else.
So you're competing with the big box stores?
Oh, you're always competing with the big box stores, and of course now it's internet, so there's tremendous amount of competition for family businesses these days.
So what's been the secret to surviving 6 generations? That's quite an accomplishment.
Well, I think the first secret is figuring out a way for families to get along, and I think that's there's 2 things. I think one, it's family dynamics, and the other thing is cash. So those are 2 very important things in any family business or any business at all, is the dynamics and working out how you work together as a family and how you separate business from family and be able to operate the 2 together.
Is there any golden rule that the family has adopted to try to keep things pretty calm? I've heard people saying that, at the dinner table, they're not allowed to talk about business or different, rules like that to keep everybody happy.
Well, I don't think we actually have a golden rule. We have done a lot of things. When I came back in the 80s to the business, we used to meet at one of my father's brothers' homes, and the wives were there and everything like that. And it was a little bit different than the way we operate now.
Why is the Cape a good place for you to do business, or are there things that you've learned about the Cape that create limitations for you as well?
Well, I actually think Cape's a very tough place to do business, and that's because of the seasonality of it. We still struggle in the wintertime, and we always will. I think the Cape, it grew a lot during the 80s, and those are some good years for us. And pretty much, the housing stock and the market, the build-out is approaching, that zero growth. And actually the Cape, that if you look at the demographics of the Cape, we're losing some younger people, and we're actually losing some population. So the Cape is a really tough market. But I think what's good about the Cape for us is that it is small. The dynamics of the Cape is not lending itself to have really a lot of major big box stores come in, and particularly where I am out in the Lower Cape. National Seashore owns quite a bit of property there. So I feel a little bit insulated like that, but you never can let your guard down.